It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And here we go from Lambeau. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Block 20!
From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, it's Gibbs. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Makes the handoff. Now to throw. Look at this fullback now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. The gut they go with Gibbs. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He dodged the tackle. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still.
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Okay,
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
ready?
Love gonna air this out to start. This is Reed working the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's Josh Jacobs to get his first look on the ground. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Red, yellow. Let's go now. 6, 50, green. Set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know what's interesting, Cade? Even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Set.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Yep, set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40.
Drill green. Yep, set.
To the air with Love. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Ready. Black 40. Claws red. Green jack. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds Jacobs here underneath. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Yellow. Blue 32. Cut.
Love throwing on 4th. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30.
Down. Cut.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Lions out in front. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's cut right side by Watson. And They take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers tie and can take the lead here in the second. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
About set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You've got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. To the line. Here's third and 3. He's dropping back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Black shot. 6, mega, set.
Love out of the shotgun. Flushed out of the pocket. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Second and 10. Love trying again. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Sharp, 17. Red, yellow. Ready.
Thrown on first down. Love. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And now they face second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Let's go now. Green, black 40. Hut, hut.
Once more, it's Love. Buys time, rolling right. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Black
line.
ultra. Come on, set. 50, green. Red, cycle. White. Ready.
Sticking in the air, Love. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They've got first down here from the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Smash, yellow, 22, hut.
Throwing again, Love. Watson with the catch. It's inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Jacobs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Here we go, set. 45, white. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Escapes the pocket. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead to 7. Christian Watson with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out,
I'm
bring 'em
ready to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, bricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the thrown out. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, front the back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gonna do?
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. What's that?
And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Listen.
A second down throw for Goff. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 16 yards. Pick up on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
He gets free. And he'll take this one in. Isaac TeSlaa. Touchdown, Detroit. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
At the Lions' 49-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
On play action, Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he will score. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. And as expected, this one's not going to get through. It's no good. And they will remain down by 1.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Down. Black. Next, flag 2.
Love to throw it on first down. Get this over the middle to Golden. And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball... is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Okay, break. Now defense, cut 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
The Lions called their first time out, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Evan Williams is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. A toss to the right, and here comes Gibbs. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's going to have another first down as he's able to dive beyond the marker. A gain of 10. Move the sticks again. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll somehow turn this into an opportunity. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run here, and this is Hassan Haskins. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Two-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6. Laporta in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it. Micah Parsons. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. And Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. It is 3rd and 10.
Set, hunt. Blue, 32. Drill, green. Blaster, 6, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The bootleg, he'll look to throw here, and that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll look to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 31 yards.
And the Lions, first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Detroit. Once again, it's Gibbs. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. His throw, left side, for Tasma. He's got it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple of plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Lions will cut the lead down to 4.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Ready, set. Come on, set. Set, cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time.
Second and 10.
It's 2nd down.
Set, ready.
Now Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Ready, red stick. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Here's Corliss Waitman now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
On the ready. Set, hut, ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Jacob. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman can get out to lead the way. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Red, 38. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Forced out wide. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Packers 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Love. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On the double.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 6, 11, 52, blue, red, yellow. Black shot. Set,
To throw is Love. And it will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
set, hut. Black 40. Set.
Love forced to his right, and this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
A loss of 6.
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. So, Matt LaFleur will send out the field goal unit. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Packers tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So, 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Outside kick recovered by the Packers.
Ready, ready. Hey.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Right, 95. You, yellow. White. Ready.
On second down, Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's caught by Bolden, right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Lions take over first and 10. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 60 Vikings.
One of the tight ends motions right. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
It was clear this offseason this was an area of emphasis. They wanted to continue to fortify the interior of this defensive line, and with this young player, they think they've got themselves a good one.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Now the try for an extra point.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Lions will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable with Reed. Wow, they are hitting now. Then tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. Watch set.
Love quickly out to Watson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got it. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacob. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Right? Shot, 17. Here we go, set. Red, 12, 10. Cut.
They go play action with Love. Flush to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Yellow, green jacket. Claws red. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Set. Ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. On the run to the right. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
Black Ultra. You, yellow. Set.
Love to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Ready?
Now, faking the give. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 89 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Short kick, taking jump inside the 20. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Ready. Red 38. Needle blue. Steel black. Drill green. Check hot.
Love to throw it on first down. Oh, a loose football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 26-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now give to Gibbs, running right. Inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 15. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Set. 45. White. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. is a short one caught by Kraft. He's taken down from just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
10 seconds.
First
So
and
that's
10 at
52
the
blocks.
38-yard
10
line.
blocks. Strikers, 3-3, ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection and another first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
Back to throw is Love. He'll get this one out to Jacob. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Black Ultra. Fury, yellow. Ready?
Second down throw for Love. Rolling right. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down.
That's another Packers
Right, right.
first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Slide through. Drill green. Smash red. Hut, hut.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
That one taken in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
24.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
They'll run the toss with Gibbs. And welcome down up beyond the 30. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. they came through when their team needed them the most.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Again, he finds an opening. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The kicker on for the point after.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here is first and 10.
Black. Down. Black shot. Yellow. 22. Yellow. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. To the left side, he finds Kraft. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First
Here we
and
go.
10 at the 38-yard line.
52 blue. Slide blue. Spot.
On first down, it's Love. This one complete down the field to Golden.
On the ball.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Packers
Six.
first down.
Leather.
First and 10 at the
On first and 10, here's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. They'll come up now for second down.
Brings up second and 17
Green
at
Jack.
the 28-yard line.
Throwing is Love. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Come on. Claude Red. Red. 30 seconds.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
10 cycles. Ready?
They'll go for it. Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers have cut the deficit to 5.
36. Packers 31.
With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
A run here with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. They face second down and 7. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.